tiny army of homeless people, or formerly homeless people, stands here before you. The most despised, dejected, discredited, and vulnerable of the city's poor. Yet somehow, in all our downtroddenness, we managed to stand here as a battalion to deliver a petition to you, signed with a pen by more than 250 of us, and with a computer by more than 125, many from other nations. Through this petition, we are asking you to abolish the city shelter system in favor of a program of sleep stamps which would be used in the manner of food stamps. The food stamps program is arguably the only successful part of the otherwise failed New York City homeless system. A program of sleep stamps, as you may already have heard, would provide a clean, private room without a wait to any indigent New Yorker or New York family in need of sleep. It would completely eliminate the need for street homelessness. The petition online is at change.org, sleep stamps, close parenthesis. Plug that into Google and you will find it. Mr. Mayor, as sorry a sight as we may seem, we are not all drug addicts. We are not all mentally disabled. Yet even those among us who might be characterized that way still need sleep, though maybe needing a great deal more also. Why is sleep for the homeless in New York City so often an unattainable ideal? On the streets, sleep is precarious at best. In drop-in centers, it is non-existent. At shelters, it is possible if you don't mind dirty sheets or bed bugs by night or by day, inedible food, irrational rules, or insensate tyrannical functionaries pushing you around. Outreach teams seem to want us to believe that if we choose not to go to a shelter, there is something wrong with us. Yet an impartial observer could as easily conclude that there must be something seriously wrong with the New York City shelter system if untold thousands martyr themselves by sleeping in the streets under the scornful eyes of other New Yorkers rather than to sleep in a bed in a shelter. Mr. Mayor, I do not know why human beings are put on earth, whether to be tried by a higher court or to fulfill some divine mission. Yet it cannot be that we are put here to front the thieves. It cannot be that we are put here to make greed appear to be generosity. We are not put here to enhance the devil's script. We are all of the same breath as you, and justice is not a subcategory of entertainment. Homelessness is a serious problem, both for us and for the city, and the shelter system is a guarantor of street homelessness. It has proven to be so. Its engines of repression seem to feed us to the streets as to a slow-working minotaur. On the streets, we are not so degraded. No team leaders shriek at us there. No psychiatrists define us there. The food is far better than, for many decent people donate to us. Yet on the streets, many homeless people are giving up. You can see them everywhere. Homeless bodies are rotting on the streets. The swollen legs, bleeding and discolored, are visible everywhere. And their minds are bleeding, and they're dying on the streets without a friend or relative to weep for them or to bury them. What sort of government allows such an abomination? To what level of servitude are New York's poor to be reduced? The present system does not befit a free society. With a sleep stamps program, after minimal screening, there would be a card for each of us with enough sleep stamps on it for a month. Sleep stamps which could be renewed the same way that food stamps are, for as long as is necessary. We would get the card, go to a room, sleep, wake, leave. No big deal. Sleep is as much a biological necessity as food. That fact may seem obvious to you, yet the city system clearly needs to be reminded of it. Picture the Homeless has shown that there is enough empty living space in the borough of Manhattan to begin implementing such a program today. There are countless empty hotel rooms, motel rooms, rooms in apartment buildings, office buildings, and hospitals to begin to provide a temporary, clean, private space for every homeless New Yorker or New York family throughout the 5 boroughs. We would be happy to help with any needed renovating. I've said that before, and I've also said that we would be happy to plant trees and gardens for the surrounding spaces. The interior spaces would be no old welfare motels such as existed under Mayors Koch and Dinkins, because we would not be segregated. We would be scattered and mixed in with the general population. There could be 10 or 25 clean private rooms set aside for us in every eligible residence. Common Ground, I understand, has sponsored a similar sort of program at the Times Square Hotel. From what I understand, it is a success. Yet even Common Ground has a waiting period and many restrictions. A sleep stamps program would serve the homeless directly. Special needs individuals would be screened and accommodated. Mr. Mayor, we are delivering this petition to you today. Please respond to picture the homeless in a timely manner. Thank you.